everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Denise with the Blue Dahlia Tarot. I hope you are doing well. I'm gonna start doing all the signs again because people have been requesting it, so we're gonna try again and see how it goes. Okay, so Aries, this is your general reading. Remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. If you feel that this reading resonates, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you'd like, you can subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, show me the Aries collective. What do we have for the Aries collective? Please and thank you. What do we have for Aries? Please and thank you. Okay, we have the Hermit in the reverse. Aries, so you've been in contemplation mode for some time, but I feel like you finally are coming out of it. Now, what you've been contemplating, I don't know yet, but we will figure it out. But you've been in deep thought about something, and I feel as though now that you're out of it, or you will be, you will be making some sort of forward movement. Okay, I see the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I'm getting you have not been wanting to deal with your emotions. I feel like you've been shoving them inward. You've really not been dealing with them. And I feel like with this Hermit card in the reverse, Aries, you are going to be challenged, is what I heard, to really sit with yourself and really look at your emotions and figure out why it is you have had such a difficult time looking at them, you know, really not wanting to focus on them. And as I said, with the Hermit being in the reverse, I feel as though for some of you, you may have been in this space of feeling like you couldn't deal with your emotions for some time. But as I said, with the Hermit card being in the reverse, you will be forced to sit down with your emotions and really face them. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. It's as if you are being gifted this moment in time, and God or the Holy Spirit or the angels or whoever you believe in is handing you this pentacle, like, okay, are you ready? Are you going to really take the time to assess and address why you've not been able to deal with your emotions? Okay, Knight of Cups. Yeah, collective, I feel like this Knight of Cups is you. I feel like you're going to get to a point where you're going to have to realize that being kind starts with yourself so that you can offer your cup to others. Yeah, see, I have the star here at the bottom of the deck. So you are going to be healing your emotions with yourself, Aries. You're finally going to be in this space of opening up and, you know, actually being able to express them if you haven't for some time. Let me get my other deck. Hold on. Okay. Holy Spirit, show me the Ace of Pentacles, please, and thank you. Okay, I have more Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles. So, yep. Okay, so, yep. Effectively, 5 plus 3 equals 8, giving me the 8 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles, if you are familiar with tarot, talks about really working on your craft, right? Really working on something to achieve mastery. So, as I said, the Holy Spirit, God, the angels, whoever you believe in, is giving you this opportunity. But with the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles being here, you are someone who, when it comes to your emotions, you are someone who is really not open with others. With this Three of Pentacles, it's like you shut them out. And I feel like why this is, or could be part of the reason why it's difficult for you to forge relationships with others. But as I said, Spirit is giving you this opportunity. Okay, Holy Spirit, show me the Queen of Cups in the reverse, please, and thank you. Did I say the Queen of Cups? Yes. Okay, we have the King of Wands in the reverse, Aries. Aries, I feel like you are right now in this space of possibly being really controlling. Like you're not right now in this space of really looking at your emotions. It's like you're wanting to, as I said, suppress them with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, but with the King of Wands also being in the reverse, it's like you do not want to lose control of that. You really want to harness the control within, because I feel like you're possibly somebody, Aries, who doesn't really show their emotions, is possibly really stoic. So with the King of Wands being in the reverse, it's like, nah, it's like, I'm not about to be open or expressive. Oh my goodness, you see? Look. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, right now you're really not wanting to work on your emotions. You're not wanting to look at them. You're not wanting to, not necessarily correct them, but it's like you're unwilling to look at them. You're unwilling to face them. But as I said, you're being gifted the opportunity. Let me ask why, actually. So before I move on to the other parts, let's ask why. Why is Aries currently not wanting to look at their emotions, not wanting to work on them? We have the 9 of Swords. This is something that causes you a lot of stress. So when something stresses you out, you're refusing to deal with it. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. I feel like the way you're looking at working on your emotions and healing them, I feel like you think it's a really quick fix with this Knight of Wands. And it's giving you headaches. It's giving you anxiety and stress because you're like, oh my gosh, like, I really don't want to deal with this. I just want to hurry up and get it over with. But that's not how it works. When you want to improve yourself, it's not a quick fix. Okay, let's move on and look at the Knight of Cups. So with this Knight of Cups, Aries, as I mentioned before, you do have the potential to be this Knight of Cups. But you have to start working on that. Let me see here. Show me the Knight of Cups, Holy Spirit. Three of Wands. One more time, hold on. Okay, so right now we have the Three of Wands and the Six of Cups in the reverse, clarifying the Knight of Cups. And at the bottom here, I'm seeing this Knight of Swords and it's in the reverse. With the Knight of Swords being in the reverse here, Aries, you are someone that is really, really set in your ways. You are somebody who is possibly someone who is very cold, or you will be somebody who will, I heard stonewall others when it comes to really working on yourself, working on your emotions. Maybe others have brought it to your attention. But with this Three of Wands and the Six of Cups in the reverse, I feel as though it's something that you have a little bit of foresight of, but with the Six of Cups being in the reverse, it's like, I'm hearing I've been this way all my life. How it's really difficult to change. So it's like you're asking, like, how, you know? I've been this way all my life. Well, as I said earlier, yeah, you're being gifted this opportunity, but it's up to you to take it, right? Okay, Aries, that was your reading. I hope it gave you the guidance that you needed. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.